Right then. Let's get this helmets list and that. All emails are in now for helmets of the month. For past month inboxing, all followers who send the emails in, thank you very much. If you want to vote on the helmet of the month pound for pound list for Porky's Corner, it's porkycorner@mail.com, lowercase, that's no capitals, and just tell me who you want to vote. Here's the list. Anthony Fowler, number 15. I ain't got a problem with Anthony Fowler, have I? But obviously people have. He must come across as, you know, people might not like him coming across in his interviews, but it's only hardcore's opinion, innit? The casuals, they might like him, but we don't deal with casuals on this channel. No time for them. Casuals are people, if you don't know, will come out with things like Anthony Joshua is better than Muhammad Ali. That's what casuals come out with. I don't know, it's each to their own, innit? Well, I can assure you that Joshua wouldn't have got anywhere near Ali. A peak Ali 1967 would have iced the Joshua of today. That's my opinion. Frank Smith from Matchroom, number 14. Frank Smith, you've been a helmet all your fucking life. We know about that. You make tea for Eddie Hearn. Chief Executive Officer of Matchroom, it's a load of bollocks. I read head of boxing for Dennis, it's just a title, it doesn't mean fuck all. You still have to go to the shop, don't you, and get sandwiches in or run people about and blah de blah. It's a load of bollocks. Chief Executive Officer, on strength for what? Chief Executives are people like J.R. fucking Ewing in Dallas, aren't they? Or Edward Woodward, whatever he's called, him who runs Man United, that's a Chief Executive Officer. Somebody who makes a fucking cup of tea for Eddie Hearn, that's not a Chief Executive Officer, but whatever floats your boat, Frank. I bet Eddie pissed his pants when he gave you that title. Number 13. 15. Michael Buffer. Fucking hell. You should be number fucking 1, Michael Buffer. You are a fucking helmet. Jesus. Some of the tweets that people send me that Buffer puts out, oh my god. Although I did agree with him that Enzo Calzaghe should have been acknowledged before the main event, not at 6 o'clock on an evening when there's nobody in the arena. I think Matchroom got that wrong. I'd like to see somebody from Matchroom come out and explain that. The thing with Matchroom is, once you ask them a question that they're going to struggle on, or you ask them something that shows them up, it's silence. The reason I know that is because I know people who know Eddie, and I know how they work. If you've got them tongue-tied with questions, it's silence. We all know what happened with Frank Warren and Barry Hearn, don't we, in the radio interview. As soon as Frank started putting proper questions to him, he folded like a deck chair, didn't he, like Yusuf Mack when he fought Froch. So, Buffer, you should be embarrassed. Something rimming that you do. You're embarrassing, Buffer. We know you're Matchroom's main man for MC and all that, but at the end of the day, you are a fucking MC. You speaking to a microphone and say who's fighting. The people have not fucking come to watch you, Buffer. Do you hear me? So, I'm not going to say it is what it is, because it fucking is what it isn't. Buffer, you're a fucking prick, I don't like you. Number 12. Anthony Femi Joshua, you're a helmet. Simple reason is, that's not even your name, Anthony Joshua, is it? No one likes you, you're a prick. You should be number 1 as well. Joint number 1 with fucking Buffer. Eddie Hearn, I mean, God, why is Eddie Hearn number 11? Should be getting loads more votes. Eddie Hearn, you've been a helmet ever since you were born. The reason hardcore boxing fans don't like you, Eddie, is because you won't come on Porky's Corner and answer some real questions. You won't go on the New Age Podfather and answer questions from Martin Theobald. Eddie, you've been brought up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You've never had to struggle for anything in your life. Anything, Eddie. Anything. You've never ever had to struggle. Ever. Ever at all, mate. Never. You know, when's the first time we're ever going to see you struggle a little bit, Eddie? You can't just walk through life having everything your own way. Sooner or later, something bites you in the arse. We all know what happened, Eddie, when Carl Frampton went to Barry Wigan. Because I've still got them emails, Eddie. So, you know what you were like then, weren't you? A bit humble, weren't you? Stay humble. Number 10. Adam Smith. Fucking hell. Adam Smith. What can we say about you, Adam Smith? AKA fucking Bean. Beanie Hat. Fucking beans on toast. Mr. fucking Bean. Green beans. You're a fucking prick, Adam Smith, and helmet. I don't want to talk about you. You sniff bike seats for a living, mate. You are a fucking weirdo. Just tell us where Madeline is and put everybody out of our misery. We want to know where she is, Adam. Just tell us. Tell us all where the rest of the children are as well. You fucking weirdo. You remind me of Rumpelstiltskin. Ugh, you're creepy. Fucking hell. How's he ended up on this fucking list here? Number 8. Stiggy. Hot Stig. Hot Stig. Hot Stig's ended up on my list. Jesus. Hot Stig. Oh my god. Hot Stig, how have you ended up on my list? Eh? Hot Stig's on patrol. I think you're probably on here, Stig, because of that that laugh that you do when you're in your taxi. I think it's cringy, I think it's quite seedy. I'm not saying you've kidnapped anybody, Stig, I don't like that, but I don't know, you remind me of somebody who should be in a film called Saw. Or you should be background noise, shouldn't you, with that laugh, because it's a scary laugh you've got there, Stig. You and Adam Smith, you could get up to all sorts of mischiefs if you would have gone to school, you and Adam Smith, Stig, but you're likeable, Stig, you're likeable. You're very, very, very likeable. So, right, number 8. Can't read my writing, it was my fucking glasses. Jake Wood. Fucking hell, Jake Wood. Jake Wood, I've met him once. He's a ginger cunt. He's not my cup of tea. He's shaved his hair bald, hasn't he, because it's ginger. When you've got ginger hair like Jake Wood, you pray for it to fucking go grey, don't you? That's the impression I get about people with ginger hair. They fucking love it to fall out or go grey. Now, you're a fucking helmet, Jake Wood. Your podcast is fucking cringy. To say you're knocking about with somebody who were a European champion, you should know fucking better than some of the stuff that you come out with. Rimming. I saw your tongue up Adam Smith's arsehole recently and Eddie Hearn's. It was embarrassing, and you should brush your teeth or rinse your mouth after with TC fucking P. Jake Wood, you are a fucking helmet. Oh god, look who's after Jake Wood. Johnny fucking Nelson. In at number 7. Johnny Nelson. What can we say about Johnny Nelson that hasn't already been said? I don't think he gets wheeled out as much to say things on Sky as much as he used to, because I think he realises that he's just embarrassing, isn't he? I can't believe what Johnny's become. Can't believe it. I first met Johnny in 1991. I used to go out with somebody from Moorgate in Rotherham. And it's not far from Winkergym Bank. Winkergym gym, and Johnny then were just fucking nobody. He was tagging on to Nazim Hamid, then that were fucking cringe. If you go read his book and read Brendan Ingles' book, The Prince and the Paddy, they'll tell you a few little stories about how cringe Johnny were. It was embarrassing, really. But Johnny's a networker, innit? He's used what he can to get where he is, so good luck to him. But Johnny, you are a helmet. but good luck to you. But your style were awful. I remember you fighting Carlos De Leon, and I was there. I paid me 15 quid to get in, and it was shocking, wasn't it? People were queuing up the next day at that gym to fight Johnny Nelson. It was such a stinker. It's going to go down as probably the first stinker ever in British boxing. It's even above a Coley Askin. He was that bad. Think of Coley Askin and then think Johnny Nelson, De Leon. Number 6, Frankie the Fish. Old Fish Eyes Frank. In at number 6. Probably because of some of the outbursts that you've come out with this week, Frank, regarding Tyson Fury, Wilder. Some of the comments that you're coming out with are fucking utter cringe. It's totally embarrassing. It's not even an helmet number top 10, this, it's a roasting, isn't it? You're embarrassing, Frank. You got a fucking problem, call me. Number 5, Matthew Macklin. God, I don't even want to talk about Matthew Macklin. I used to be a big fan of his. He should have won a world title, he got robbed, but since he got behind the microphone, he's doing his utmost to keep that job. I don't want to talk about that. He should be in joint number 1. Number 4, Asgi Attar. We all know who Asgi is, don't we? He's that guy that when Tyson Fury has a pissing hotel, you know, in corridor when he's fucking off his head or something, or he's pissed up, Asgi's the guy that goes out in here and swills up corridor. That's Asgi Attar's job. He's totally cringeworthy, he's embarrassing. He should be number 1 as well, joint number 1 with all the rest of them. So, a lot of votes you've got here, Asgi. In at number 4. Number 3, fucking hell, Spencer Oliver. What has happened to Spencer Oliver? What has happened to him? What has happened to Spencer Oliver? Come on, what's happened to him? Hey, why has he gone like that, Spencer Oliver? Why? Why has Spencer gone like that? Hey, why has he gone like that? I don't know it. Like I just said to you, do you know when you're not fighting no more and you're not really earning, are you? The lifeline for Spencer Oliver is probably Sky TV, innit? Now, they can't all be like me and work for no, can they? But, see that? Wind blew it and I caught it. It's embarrassing. People should have an opinion. Dillian White went rogue, didn't it, other week on Sky? He'll just say it as he sees it. He's a fighter, he's a fighter's fighter, isn't he? But Spencer Oliver, obviously he needs the gigs on Sky, doesn't he? But come on, Spencer. You're never going to break into that quartet where the big boys are earning the big money at Sky. You're a fringe Sky man. Stop embarrassing yourself and start speaking some truths. Stop rimming people. And I mean rimming. You're embarrassing and you're showing yourself up. I used to follow you. You used to be called the Omen when you fought, and I was good to when you got injured, but since then you've just taken a league upon yourself for rimming, Spencer. Totally embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. Number 2, Spencer X. There's rimmers, there's weirdos, there's zoomers, and there's fucking Malcolm X. Sorry, aka Spencer Fear and Spencer X. You're always there or thereabouts. He reminds me of Triple G. You know, he's always in, you know, top 4 or 5 pound for pound. He's always there, aren't you, Spencer, with votes. I don't know why people take a dislike to him. I don't know. But it's probably going to be something to do with the fact that he's a Sky man, isn't he? He needs the gigs, doesn't he, from Sky. I can understand that. You know, he's a failed promoter, a failed trainer, a failed manager, a failed boxer. He's now failing at what he's doing now. He's farmed out on a podcast, but good luck to him. He's a trier, he keeps bouncing back. But pull your tongue out of Adam Smith's arsehole, Spencer. Dogs do that. You're not a dog, are you? Pull it out and rinse your mouth out with Listerine. It's $2.99 from Asda. They've got a sale on. Alright. Now, which brings me to number 1. We know who number 1 is, don't we? We don't even have to mention his name. We just know who he is. And the guy is called Tony Bellew. 3. Breathe 4, breathe 5, breathe 6, breathe 7, breathe 8, breathe 9, breathe 10. There you go. Quick 60 key to warm up. I'm going to do 10 sets of 10, Bunny, if you're watching. And remember how you told me to do it. Breathe, 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 breathe. I'm not even going to bother changing weight and putting up to 90 key on. I'm going to leave it at 60 key. I'm just going to rep out 10 sets of 10, 100 reps. Then I'm going to go up back, Bunny. Then I'm going to go for a game of badminton with my mate. So, peace out. And all you people out there who were going on YouTube and saying that I were in jail. Fucking jail. I've had a week off from doing videos. Jail. I ain't never going back. Never. They'll never take me alive. I'm never going back to jail because I don't get involved in anything no more. So if you don't do nothing wrong, how are you going to go to jail? So now I'm not in jail. Sometimes you just have to step away from boxing by out of no internet for a week. But no. Anyway, shout out to my sponsors. People who've been helping the channel and helping me. And I said I'd give them a mention. We've got a new one as well now. How's about that? I'm going to see him on Friday, but I want to mention him today. Charnwood Kitchens. If you go onto Twitter, I think he's on there as @Bespoke Kitchen, I think, or Charnwood Kitchens in Leicester. They're on board now, helping me. Probably end up with a kitchen owner now. I'm like a woodpecker, aren't I? Pecking away. I'm like Ross Birkinshaw, going out with no money in my pocket. Just keep pecking. Pecking off. Forgot my wallet, Dennis. Peck, peck, peck. Charnwood Kitchen. Shout out to him, my mate Marnus. Shout out to Edlington Motors, Doncaster. Shout out to Ledger Frames at Cunningsby, Doncaster. They've got a sale on for conservatories. Winter sale. Get your conservatory now. Fantastic conservatories and a sale for composite doors, half price. Get yourself down to your showroom. The last 40 doors are going. His name's Jason. Go and see him. Shout out to Ali at Churchill's Tailors. You have got 6 shirts of mine. I know you're Joe Pugh rung me saying he's got 1, but what's the point in me picking 1 up, Ali, when I can pick all 6 up for end of month? My birthday's 19th. I want them for then, or at least I want 1 of them. So that's shout out to Ali Churchill's Tailors in Doncaster. Been going since 1968. Very good tailors. Shout out to K Official, Paul and Ems. How are you doing? Thank you for uploading and for hoodies and that. Shout out to Rico as well. I hope you're okay. But big shout out to K Official, as I've just said. For every hoodie or t-shirt or tracky top that you buy that says Porky's Corner on, they'll donate £4 to Mickey's Athletic. Alright, that's a gym in Mexborough. And there's also some auction or something and dinner are organised for something to do with Mickey's Athletic. So, and then we're going to give Mick some money at Christmas and Josh Whale for their gym. I don't know what it'll buy. Every little bit helps, doesn't it, in boxing, because not everybody wants to give, do they? But every little bit helps, whether it's, I don't know, X amount or a big amount, it all helps, doesn't it? It's good to give, isn't it? So shout out to K Official. Shout out to Justin at the Tea Leaf Company. I've just had a cup of that tea that you sent me. Earl Grey I had this morning, Justin. And I'm getting used to putting the tea leaf thing into that thing with string on, you know, a little paper thing. But I enjoyed it, so thank you very much. I'm going to have a 2-day detox. I always start one on a Monday. By Tuesday night, I'm usually sat there with a kebab. So, but we're going to try, aren't we? It's Monday, innit? So shout out to you, Justin, at the Tea Leaf Company. Shout out to SIS Digital for the PR campaign that you're helping me with regards advertising and things like that. I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Matt and Rachel, thank you very much. And Jeremy, cheers, I appreciate it. yeah, I am likeable, Matthew. I agree with you. I'm a lovable rogue, aren't I? But I can't stress how much you cheered me up on Friday night, Saturday morning. It proper made my day, even if it were only for a few days. But thank you very much, and we'll look forward to the next one. I don't know where we're going to put that one, but we'll have a think, won't we? But thank you very much, and I think that's about it really for the sponsors, isn't it, or people that have helped me. Oh, Will at Colourworks, thank you for painting my house, Will, having your lads come up and paint it. You made me feel special. Men pulling up in a van with overalls on and masks on and spray guns for paint. I've never seen nothing like it, but if that's how professional people have their houses painted, if ever I come into a lot of money and I get a big massive house, I'll have somebody do it, because it beats painting it yourself, doesn't it? So thank you very much for doing that, that's really good. A bit of a scrounger, aren't I? Really, all these people give me stuff. And shout out to Robert Elise for sending me, I've got something else as well, for sending me them Lacoste tops. But Cliff Inside the Ropes, who started doing podcasts on Twitter, thank you for that TV. Let me show you this one I've just been sent. 2 seconds. Somebody's put loads of boxes in it. Thank you very much for this, Cliff. I got it on Thursday. I had a 46-inch one, a Bravia. I've given it Bunny. I went and fitted it because it was just too big. But they sent me this. But I forgot the name of the company that sent me it. But thanks, Cliff, very much. I've forgot the name. Text me the name, Cliff. When you see this, text me the name, and I can thank them. They turned up bang on time. It's a 4K TV or whatever. So, cheers. Thanks very much. I'm really touched. I'm quite humble. It's amazing how tellies have changed it over here, but thanks very much. Thank you very much. And we're going to keep on, now we've thanked everybody, we're going to keep on trucking with the... Oh, I didn't get this for free, by the way. They did it me half price. So I don't want to just piss you all off. I got this half price actually. But it's a lovely telly. The other one when I saw it was just too big, and it was too heavy for the wall. But this is ideal. Well, they're lighter, aren't they now? But thanks very much. Did me a good deal. We're just going to keep on plodding on with the channel, and there's some meetings planned. I've got one planned this week with a guy, and like I said, we're a non-profit making channel. I keep going on about this, but we are, and I want to keep it that way. There's no advertisements going on the channel, none. Obviously, I can't say that's going to happen down the line, but I'll fight so there isn't none of that. It depends how people who are helping the channel want to work it, don't they? Sometimes it can be took out of my hands. They call it business, it's business, innit? Is it fuck business? It's just a fucking, me talking a load of shit about boxing, get a grip. People saying, oh, it's business for your channel. Look, it's a fucking camera that we upload on internet. Channels, to me, are fucking Sky Sports, aren't they, and ITV. That's a channel. This is just a fucking YouTube fucking thing, innit? It's just a load of, it's just me talking shit on boxing, but it's all a bit of a giggle, innit, to me. It's just a hobby that's sort of like grown, hasn't it, I suppose. And people say, oh, you haven't got that many views. I say, well, we only need 1,000, don't we, because they're hardcores, aren't they? Well, we're up to about 1,000 now, or maybe more. That's all we need. Them hardcore audience and the people in boxing who watch, because they'll fucking watch, don't yous? I know you sat there thinking, I hope you don't roast me. Well, I don't give a fuck, I'll tell it straight. So, people daren't tell it straight, do you know why? Because they all want to get on Sky. They don't want to piss off fucking hair plugs Eddie, do they? Hair plugs Eddie. Hair plugs Eddie. Hair plugs Eddie. Now, they don't want to piss him off. But I'll just tell it straight because I don't need him, do I? But if he wants to come on the channel and answer some proper questions and he agrees a date, you can all find me the questions that you want me to ask him from the fucking fans, from the hardcores. We're going to ask Eddie the proper questions, not questions that are fucking pre-wrote, because we all know the IFL ones are all done fucking pre-wrote. He's handed them by Anthony Lever. There you go. That's what you're going to ask Eddie today. They're all pre-fucking thought out questions. They know, Coogan and Michelle Phelps know what questions not to ask Eddie, don't they? Come on, we all know what's fucking going on. Come on my channel, Eddie, or this fucking YouTube thing I've got going. Come on it, and we'll ask you proper questions. Not from me, from the fans. Questions from the fans to you, Eddie. Real fucking questions. Not this fucking load of shit you've got going with all these other media outlets like that Fight Type, Sporting Icons, Atman Strikes Back and fucking IFL, Mush Behind the Gloves. They're all blowing smoke up your arse. I'm not going to blow smoke up your arse. I'm not even going to ask you anything. It's from the fans. So as soon as Eddie gets in touch, but he won't, but if he does, send me loads of questions that you want me to ask him. Or I'm asking you, at Eddie Hearn on Twitter, ask him why he won't come on my fucking channel. Ask him why he won't come on Porky's Corner. You, the fans, have got to ask him. We're on here, 26 minutes. You've got to ask him, right? If you ask him, we can get through to him then, can't we? If you ask him, we can get some work, can't we? But at the moment, we're not going to get anywhere, are we? At the moment, is that hanging off on end? Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Collars on. Be pushing it up. Well, he's got to be asked sooner or later. He's got to be asked some proper questions, hasn't he? He's got to be asked proper questions. Not what you're asking him, these people are asking him. They're not really questions, are they? He's got to be asked proper questions. That's what we want to see. Proper questions. I know I keep going on about it, but I keep seeing people tickling his ass with a feather duster. And it's no good. I want you, the fans, to have a go at Eddie. You've got to keep at him. Keep asking him why he won't come on Porky's channel. I can't do everything. I can't put my own money into stuff and other people's money into trying to shame him into coming on and calling him out and emailing and stuff like that. I can't do it all on my own. Everybody's got to help me. We've got like a little bit of, not a movement, but we've got a bit of a cult following now. There's over 1,000 of you following me. If you all ask Eddie on Twitter one question a day, that's 1,000 times he's going to get. 1,000 tweets and hashtag Porky's Corner. All you got to do is ask him the question why he won't come on channel, and at the bottom of the tweet hashtag Porky's Corner. Get him asked why he won't come on this channel. We need to shame him into coming on. I'll arrange a time with him. I've got his phone number. I'll arrange a time with him then, and then we'll film the phone call, and then we'll put it out there with your questions. But you've got to shame him into it. So big rally cry. And then all these lads that have got the same grievance as me on all these podcasts, they'll all be happy then, because they're all wanting to ask the same questions as we are, because we're being fed lies. We're being fed utter lies. So, alright, being fed utter crap. So, let's ask him, okay? Peace out. Got some training to do now. Ooh, the balance right. Breathe. Sit.